Be surprised to know that you've also got rivals in song as well. Take a look at this play.
I love singing. I'm a great singer.
Start spreading the news.
When it's only you and me.
I'm leaving today.
Want it all, but I don't want nothing at all.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I'm too sexy for my shorts.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Love in the air.
Kiss my ass, I come from Leeds. Kiss my ass.
Anywhere, it's up to you.
Right off the ground.
New York, New York.
So.
Aaron can't sing.
You're flying without wings.
Should I do the singing?
Oh, you try something. You don't like it, do you? No.
Lesley Garrett, I think you can safely say that your day job's safe. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I think Erin should certainly stick to the dancing, don't you? I mean, for goodness sake.
Come
I'm going to
on.
tell you one thing, though. Chris said to me the other day that I was giving him a bit, you know, in the other room, and he said, I thought it was a car alarm.
No!
He ran out to see if his car alarm had gone off, and then he realised it was me singing.
That Christopher Parker.
Well, I
Thank
went over my knee for that, I can tell you. But he quite likes doing that.
Good job too. Now, joining us now on the sofa is a man who knows what the people want. If he stood in the elections, he'd be MP for Celebrity Gossip. It's top magazine editor, Mark Frothy Frith.
Sir. I love my leg.
Oh, thank you. Mark, please meet the lovely Lesley Garrett.
Mark.
Leslie, Mark, Leslie.
Meet you. You've
Congratulations
been so
on everything.
You look incredible. How are you doing, sir? You were so casual and relaxed.
Thank you very much. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, sir. Now, you saw Lesley nearly leave last Sunday, but the Sweeney went. Shocker. Mark, what is going on, in all honesty, with the voting?
Well, it's voting for personalities, and Christopher Parker has got this huge fan base. I mean, it's been talked about a lot on this show, and he has a very loyal group of people who are going to just vote for him, probably vote for him more than once as well. I also think you had the factor last week of Martin and Erin, who I think were everyone expecting to go, but that incredible scam they did by having the pictures of them in the paper. I'm really sorry. Martin Afire sitting here and saying, oh, you know what the papers are like, you know, they twist things. Yeah, right, Martin. He knew he was taking part in all that. He knew exactly what was going on. That phone number didn't just suddenly appear on that piece, did it now?
Well, I don't know. Do you think it was scandalous, Mark Frith?
Well, clearly they knew what they were doing. Clearly they were aware there was a photographer
Allegedly, Mark Frith, allegedly. We don't know that.
And, you know, they're not disowning it, are they? They think it's a good thing. I think it probably helped keep them in the competition.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, I do, actually.
OK, do you think the nation likes an underdog, though, Mark Frith? Do you think that's partly why they're being voted for?
I certainly think that helps. But I think when it comes down to the final four, it's tougher then. And I think they'll be looking... They had that factor last week. I think they need to pull some bit of hype out of the bag before Saturday for them to stand a good chance this weekend. OK, now, Mark Frith, you've always predicted great things for our lovely Lesley Garrett seated here. Let's remind ourselves of what you said last time you were on. No.
Roll it.
Well, Lesley, I think, again, is someone who's a real character. I think she's... In a show like this, it is quite exposing, and it can actually show what people are like.
Yeah.
And people have realised now she's actually quite funny and very driven. She really wants to make this work. And I think she comes across really well. I think someone like her could kind of do that kind of show.
I might have to boot Anton off.
Lesley, the question was, last time you were on, Mark Frith, I asked you who do you think out of all our celebrity couples could have their own chat show? Yeah. And you said the lovely Lesley Garrett. Lesley, do you fancy your own cha-cha-chat show?
Oh,
see what I did?
Wonderful.
See what I did?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to show the clip where I predicted that Claire was going to win.
You were right.
Of course.
She should have. Absolutely.
Another shocker. No, do you think really?
Oh, yeah, I've always thought Claire was the best dancer of all of us. She just moves fabulously, and I'm missing her so much, I can't tell you.
We can see her in action there with John Blues on Bruise, of course.
She puts so much into it, and I think that's one of the things that's a shame about it, actually. She does put effort into it and every time, and I think it's a real shame.
She's a real performer. Look at her. She enjoys every minute. She's an entertainer as well as a beautiful dancer. I can't.
Mark, do you think the competition suffered because they've gone?
Well, someone's got to go. It's always tough at the later stages. You think, oh, it's a real shame they've gone. It's going to be less without them. But, you know, we've got 4 great couples in there. And I think Natasha has shown a bit of false modesty there. Natasha reminds me of the kind of kid that used to come out of the school exam saying, oh, I've done really badly again, I've done really badly again. And then you know they're going to be a straight A student.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Natasha reminds me a bit of that. I think she knows she's better than she says she is.
OK, Mark, now that the Sween is gone, though, who do you think her supporters will now be voting for?
I think that both Lesley and Natasha stand a fair chance of getting a lot of those votes.
OK.
Well, I need them, so please can I have them?
But do you think, Mark, in all seriousness, do you think Lesley might get maybe a sympathy vote because, obviously, we've seen you so upset the last couple of weeks?
No, I don't think so. I think it's a harsh world. When you're picking up your phone deciding who to vote for, you really do it on merit. And I think more and more as the show goes on, you're thinking, is this person deserving of this? And particularly on the final day. I mean, people are saying, oh, it's really important, Christopher Parker, this factor of having the teen fans, everyone voting. But actually, as it goes further on, you're judged on the dancing, so you've really got to be on your game. The pressure is really on.
I'd just like to say, though, I don't want any sympathy votes. If anybody's voting for me because they're sympathetic, please don't, because I am having the time of my life.
We know it, Lesley Garrett.
So I
see it.
don't have sympathy, just have envy.
You know what I meant by asking that, though, don't you? I know what you were saying, though. I absolutely know what you're saying.
It's a wonderful thing to be doing, it really is.
There's a lot of women out there very envious of you. You are
be.
beautiful. Now, Mark, the women are picked off one by one in this competition. Christopher Parker had the lowest scores, but the public saved him. Who is going, in your opinion, this week, Mark Frith?
I think it is going to be tough for Martin and Erin this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I think they've lost the factor of that hype they had the previous week, and they've got to do something to make up for it, and I don't see that happening.
You heard it here first. What a shocker. Ooh. On that, thank you so much, Mr. Mark Frith. Thank you, sir. And Lesley, thank you so much.
Little kids, thank you.
Beautiful.
You know I like those.
Oh, thank you. Now, we recently appealed to all you